Welcome, I am GamerMage0, and on this episode I'm going to show you another one of my Java worlds that I created a long time ago, but this is where I actually learned Redstone. Well, I should say that I learned how to use Redstone from from a lot of different maps that I had done previously, but then I actually put this room together based on I was thinking like a library of Redstone information, and just building it helped me learn. It helped me understand things a little bit better. I put it together in a presentation way because, yes, I am a little bit extra and want things organized. But I figured I'd show you room 1 on this one, and then I can go by and show you a couple of the different rooms. So I don't know if I actually have 8 rooms full of stuff. I figured that I'd load it up and just walk it through because I haven't touched this in so long. I don't even know if this is going to work accurately or not. But let's go do this. So if you guys watched my other videos, you've recognized the input-output gate, the NOT gate. Basically, it just inverses the signal is all. So the AND gate. So if the signal is, it's one and the other. Hold on. Something tells me I don't have that one right. Yeah, I don't think I have that one accurate because that's not the AND gate. The AND gate needs both of them to be on for it to be on. I actually think that these two are flipped. So that's on, and it turns that off. Yeah, these two are flipped. Woo, okay. Anyways, OR gate, so either or. NOR gate, either or turns it off. Then we have the XOR gate. This is the switch that I like the most because anytime you flip it, there is a reaction. And it's the same thing with the XNOR gate, really. It's just inversing the signal at the end over here. Now, here we have something interesting. So we have a diode repeater. And essentially all it is just this signal here being repeated by just having that there. Then we have a both on-off tester to test them both at the same time, and then a diode torch repeater. So this repeater is essentially like this repeater here. They do the same thing. Obviously, the left one is faster, more responsive. Alright, now this right here kind of explains a little bit about how things work. So example, glowstone sending signal down a block, right? Doesn't happen. But it can send a signal up a block. I can even get rid of this to demonstrate that part. And you can see that signal did not drop down. So glowstone and stabs can send signals up a block, but can't, I think is what it was supposed to say, send a signal down a block. Slabs do not cut signal when placed on the upper half. Example shown that normal blocks send signal down. So basically what I'm trying to say is that this block is sending a signal down, but this block wouldn't send a signal down. So now coming up here is you can see that it does send a signal to that part there, but then it doesn't send the signal down to that. So as you can see, that one's lit, that one's not. Now we come over here and we have the RS latch. It's a piston RS latch. So what is the RS latch? So that's on, that's off. So it's one version of a memory latch. It kind of remembers where it's at until another signal comes through it. So this signal can test for whether it's on or off. And that's how you use memory signals to see where the memory is at. And this is kind of a small snippet on how computers work, sort of. Obviously, there's no pistons inside of computers, but it gives you like a visual representation. Wow, a visual representation of what happens. Anyways, so RS latch is torch based with reset. So that's now set, and we do this and it breaks it. So it's on, it'll stay on until it's broken. So essentially what happens when you turn it on, it's this signal right here that comes back around and continues to keep this off. When you send a signal to this, it turns this off, which then allows this to be on. And then this part stays on because this part is being kept off by this. So that's another version of a memory latch, only this one has a reset button. Then we have an RS latch, input stabilized with reset. So let's check this out. I think that's a reset actually. Yep. So basically it just completes the circuit, and this part like loops back in on itself, and it keeps looping over itself until the block is moved out of the way and releases it. Data latch, gate D latch. So on this one we have, you can send a signal through here, lock it in place, and then it stays on. Because this will actually gate a repeater. You take this off, and let's say you keep the signal off and then turn it back on. Now it's gated, it won't turn on. So this is a way to make a lock, essentially. Latch, RS NOR latch isolated. So essentially, this one's actually probably one of the more useful memory latches. You send a signal through here, and it will switch the signal and stay there. And then you send a signal through there, and it will stay there. So it's almost like some of the ones down there, but this one could be used for two different kinds of signals, switching back and forth, whereas this one is, the ones over there can only be really used as one signal. RS latch, RS NOR latch. So turn this on, turn this on. So basically it just uses this signal to keep this one off, but when this one comes on, it lets this one off. So we'll show you there. And then powering that one, which will continuously keeping this one off. But then it remembers where it's at. So it's kind of like this one over here. It's just not isolated, essentially. And that's really the only difference. So that's going to be it for now. Next time we will go into Redstone room number 2. Redstone room number 2 is going to be pretty interesting. So stick around. Let me know if you like these videos. Hit like, subscribe, and hit notification bells if you like notifications of future videos. But I hope you like these videos. Leave in the comment section what you'd like to see, if you'd like to see anything else, or just any sort of recommendations. As you can see, I have the time reset on my map. That is for another room. Bye.